Allow me to take you back a few years ago when William Ruto was Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. He had said something interesting about KOTU Secretary General Mr. Francis Atwoli.
A stupid man called Atwoli. I have no regret to say he's a stupid man because he is. He's a very foolish person.
It seems that the statement made by the then Deputy President, now President William Ruto, about Francis Atwoli is very accurate. Francis Atwoli's code of conduct is questionable, and the reason is this one.
Na hii kitu inaitwa social media. Mimi naambia nyinyi, hakuna China, it's controlled. Hata hii TikTok ni ya China. Na yao wana control, sio kama hii yenu wamemwachia. And the church must speak about TikTok. The church must speak about social media. The church must speak about YouTube. The church must take the leading.
Mr. Francis Atwoli is suggesting that the government of Kenya should control social media, and that is to say Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, that is to say X, and also YouTube. And I wonder how the government can be able to do this without the act amounting to infringement on the freedoms of speech and personal expression. Atwoli is giving an example of countries where social media is greatly regulated by the state, and that include China, Russia, and also in North Korea, I believe. But it is important to remember that these are authoritarian states. These are states that are not entirely democratic as they purport to be.
Mtoto mdogo anafungua simu, ukifungua simu na wamejua. Anaona mtu iko film ndani, baba anajifanya anangojea chakula. Mama akifungua mlango kule anatoka huko vile alizaliwa, mtoto anaangalia. Yale maneno anaongea kwa TikTok. We can't have such a society.
Now on this, I'd like to agree and also disagree with Francis Atwoli that some of the content that our kids watch on social media are not good content. At the same time, it is not the responsibility of the government to control whatever content that children watch on social media. It is ultimately the responsibility of parents to ensure that the content that their children view on social media is regulated, filtered, and is best suited for their young minds. It therefore follows that the idea to regulate social media can only be for political reasons and can have nothing to do with the morality, or rather the morals of our children. At this point, I'd like to present to you the horrific nature of Atwoli's suggestions to regulate social media in its entirety. Take a look.
We can't. Now watu wa social media, young men, they have never worked anywhere. They have never been members of any union. Utaona vile wana comment, mambo ya trade union, mambo ya Minister of Labor, mambo ya kunyanyazwa, incitements on social media. And I'm saying this, if government and we people who are in public life cannot loudly speak, you will see it. Kwenda Goma sasa, uko Kongo. Mtu anatoka na mbuzi na mtoto yake na kondoo moja, wanakimbia. Na safari wanaenda ni mbali, nafika kwa njia na drop hizo makondoo na nini, anarudi kwa mtoto yake. Wanatafuta usalama. Most, hata hapa Dubai, WhatsApp huwezi communicate nayo vile mna communicate nayo hapa. The media is controlled. Some of the things we should be regretting, kwa nini hatuna special branch yetu ilikuwa wakati wa Moi, wakati wa Kenyatta, ya kumonitor everything. It was good for the country. Tukapigana, tunataka second liberation, tunataka nini. Sasa muangalie pahali tumeingia. Content ya social media to the young people, to the youth, to the population is not conducive and cohesive to a nation that is to aspire to higher heights economically, socially, and politically. Third rebirth, third attempt on rebirth. Utaamuka kwa nyumba yako, there is nowhere you can go. Na ukienda unaona tu ile risasi inapita. If that is what you people want, watch a social media, watch what I'm seeing on YouTube and TikTok, iendelee.
Hii ni ile story ya akishiba ananyamaza, because in essence, in a nutshell, Atwoli is suggesting a complete shift from a democratic regime to a completely authoritarian and dictatorial regime where what you say, think, or feel has to be controlled and regulated by the government. And this can only indicate that the people have lost faith, completely lost faith in the government of the day. And the government has lost the information war. They can no longer control what people say. They know that revolutions like the one that occurred on June 24, doubled the Gen Z protests, occurred very excellently because of social media. The government knows that without social media, that revolution could not have happened. That is why the likes of Atwoli are suggesting that the Gen Zs and millennials be silenced on social media so that they can no longer speak when things are not right. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions about this in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. In the event you are here for the first time, please don't hesitate to check out my channel, and I guarantee you will be treated to a ton of recent content on policy, politics, and governance issues in our country. Alright, this is all that I had for you in this video. Let us meet up in the video that's coming right after this.